Oh, hi there. Welcome to Beeville. I'm Professor Buzz. I just got back from a trip to Buzzburg, and you know what I forgot to do before I left? I forgot to tell my friends that I was going. Well, they were upset, and they were right to be upset. I should tell my friends what my plans are so that if something happens to me, they'd know where to find me and how to get help to me. Oh, there's my beeceiver. I've got to go answer it now.
Live from the Hive, it's Beeville Radio.
Calling Professor Buzz. Are you there? Hello, Professor Buzz. Professor Buzz, it's time for a Beeville sting operation.
Hello?
Professor Buzz, it's Cindy B.
Oh, hi, Cindy.
Professor, I heard you telling your friends at home how you forgot to tell where you were going.
Yes, I did, and they were very upset.
Professor, I wonder if the children know how important it is to check with the person in charge.
I don't know, but they certainly should.
This gives me an idea for a sting operation.
Oh, wonderful. What's that?
Come to the Hive for lessons in safety when children are going places.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll beam myself over there right now. Adjust the beeceiver antenna. Turn the beeceiver dial. Count from 1 to 4 with me. And don't forget to smile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, flying through space is fun, and here I am at the Hive again. Hi, Cindy.
Hello, Professor. Professor, I'd like to introduce to you Jennifer Stokes.
Well, hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Professor.
Welcome to Beeville, and welcome to the Hive.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Jennifer is here today to tell us how to keep kids safe when going places, especially without grown-ups.
Oh, wonderful. Cindy and I were talking earlier about how important it is for children to tell adults where they are going before they go off and travel somewhere.
That is really important, especially if they're going off without a grown-up.
The little girl down the street from me has a brother, and he frustrates her so. He just goes wherever he wants. He takes off on his bike and doesn't tell anyone where he's going or when he'll be home. In fact, I'd like to sing about it.
Oh, please do.
My little brother, he likes to hide, especially when there's work to be done. He's only here when it's time to eat, then he disappears to play in the sun. Where could he be? He never tells us. He could be lost. We'd never know. He makes me so mad I'd like to smack him. If I only knew. Where did he go? I've looked on the back porch and into the attic. I've checked all the closets, but he isn't there. I've looked in the basement, behind the boiler, and even outside, under the stair. I hear a siren. Maybe they found him. I hope they arrest him and take him away. That little weasel left me the dishes. I hope they make him pay. He's independent, that's why I worry. He jumps on his bike and rides off alone. If he's in trouble, no one would know it. He doesn't tell us when he leaves home. My little brother, don't tell him I said this. I really love him, and that's why I care. If anything happened, I couldn't help him. I know that he's gone, but I just don't know where. My mother was crying. She was so worried, but I don't understand. She's smiling instead. She said she found Jason. He'll never guess where. Jason was upstairs, sleeping in bed.
Whoa, Cindy, it sounds like that little boy caused his family a lot of worry.
Yes. Jennifer, could you tell our friends at home what they should do before going places?
Sure, Cindy. Listen, kids, it's really a great idea to go outside and get exercise and get fresh air, but it's more important that your mom, your dad, your babysitter, or whoever's taking care of you knows exactly where you are and when you're going to come home.
Well, Jennifer, but let's think about some situations. Let's say a little boy says, gee, I'm going to go for a little bike ride around the block. Does he have to tell his mom where he's going?
He really does need to tell his mom where he's going, because if mom needs to find him, she needs to know where to start looking.
Well, let's see. Let's say that the little boy says, I think that mom needs another gallon of milk. I'll just go get a gallon of milk, and it's just down the block.
Well, Professor, that's really a change of plans, and it's important that mom and dad know about that. If kids are going to change their plans, it's important that mom and dad know where to find them.
Well, you know, kids like to go to movies, and a lot of times mom or dad might need to leave them there at the mall and then pick them up later. Now, let's say that, you know, it's getting a little late here, mom isn't here yet, and we're getting bored, so maybe I'll just go down and buy a baseball or something. What about that?
Well, I think if you want to get the baseball, that's a great idea. But you need to wait where your mom told you to wait. If she told you to wait outside the door, you need to wait outside the door and then say to mom, hey, mom, can we go look for the baseball together?
Oh, well, you know, a mall is a very important place to be safe. And I know someone who can tell us about safety at the mall.
Great, Professor.
Let's listen now.
Hi there, my name's Johanna, and I'm the head of security here at Berkshire Mall, and I wanted to tell you about how to be safe at the mall. If you ever get lost and can't find your parents, the very first thing you should do is look for a security officer wearing a uniform like this. Chances are they're already looking for you, so if you can find them, they'll help you find your parents. Another thing you can do is look on one of the mall directories and try and find the information or the service desk. If you can get there, they can do a page over the intercom and help you find your parents. Another thing to remember is that your parents might have already been to the information desk, so you should listen to the intercom and hear if you hear your name and go exactly where it tells you to go. But no matter who helps you try and find your parents, you should never get in a car with them. You should never go anywhere but the information desk, because that's where you'll find your parents. And that's the way to be safe at the mall.
Well, that was good advice from the safety experts at the mall. It's so important that children learn how to be safe, and it's important that they learn to be with friends.
It sure was good advice. It's always a great idea to go with a friend.
You know, I was watching television the other day, and I taped a great song from the Bucky B show called My Buddy and Me. Could I play it now?
Oh, please do.
Straight from beautiful downtown Beeville, it's the Bucky B Show. And here's Bucky.
Hey everybody, welcome to Beeville Roundup. It's time for a little show here, and we got a couple of fine actors here. It's Bing and Benny with a little tune they call My Buddy and Me. Take it away, boys.
This is the song about a friend of mine I like to call my buddy. That's true. Yeah, well, we've had some close calls. Yeah, my buddy and me travel together. Wherever I go, he goes too. Amigo, compadre, together, that's our way. Hey, my buddy and me. Yeah. We go to the show, we go together. We go to the park
Well, that was certainly an important song because it talks about buddies and how important it is for children to be with friends when they're out playing or traveling places together.
That was a really great song, wasn't it, Professor? It's about the buddy system.
What is the buddy system?
The buddy system, kids, is when you go out and you stay with a close friend. That you and your friends are together, and like you and I, Professor, when we go out, we're always together and we have fun together and we do great things. But if something should happen to me, you can go for help. And if something should happen to you, I can go for help. That's why it's always important to have a buddy with you.
That's a great idea. Oh, that's the sound of my bee-seaver. It sounds like our sting operation is done. It's time for me to travel back home, so count backwards from 4 to 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy, it's fun flying through space, and it was fun going to the hive and listening to Jennifer Stokes talk about what a safe situation is. You know, there are people like Jennifer Stokes who really do a lot of good work with kids, teaching them how to be safe. Chief Tony Riello, Chief of Police in Pittsfield, wants to say some special words about someone who does that. Let's listen.
Everybody needs a beekeeper wherever they work or play. Beekeepers look out for their friends and make sure that they're okay, 'cause things can happen when you're all alone. You might not make it on your own. Before your trouble gets deeper and deeper, it helps to call on a beekeeper. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chief Riello, and welcome to the Pittsfield Police Department. I'm pleased to present a Beekeeper Award to Aaron Sullivan of the Berkshire County Kids Place. Kids Place provides a safe place for children who have experienced violence or abuse in their lives. Police officers from Pittsfield Police Department and other police departments throughout the county work along with the staff of the Berkshire County Kids Place to create a safe environment for children to tell their stories and to get help if you need help. Aaron Sullivan has worked with many programs at the Kids Place and has been especially involved with a program called Safety Tots. This program helps young children learn what safe and not safe situations are. Aaron makes the Safety Tots program fun by playing games with the children while they learn and celebrating with children once they've completed their safety lessons. I want to thank Aaron and the staff at the Berkshire County Kids Place for the good work they do, and I encourage everyone, our viewers, to find out about the Kids Place. Know that this resource exists in the community, and it's there to help you, and it's there to help you young folks keep safe. Thanks, and I can't say enough about Aaron Sullivan and the good work she does to keep you safe.
Things can happen when you're all alone. You might not make it on your own. Before your trouble gets deeper and deeper, it helps to call on a beekeeper.
Hey, got a minute? Have we got a tip for you?
Hi, I'm Officer Bertelli from the Pittsfield Police Department. I'm here today to talk to you about things that you can do to help keep yourself safe, whether you're going to or from school or whether you're just outside playing with your friends. One of the most important things that you need to do is always let your parents know where you're going at all times. And if your plans change, you need to make your parents aware of those plans changing. Also, try to stay on well-lit, well-traveled streets. Never take a shortcut. If someone approaches you and wants you to help them do something, they want to give you something, or they want you to go with them, always have your parents' permission before you go help or take anything from anybody. Always try to use the buddy system. When you're out in public places, go with a friend. Therefore, you won't be by yourself. And one of the most important things is if someone does approach you and ask you to do something unsafe or ask you to help them, say no, go, and tell. Which means you say no to them in a nice, strong voice. You go, whether it's run away or walk away from them, and then you need to tell an adult. So here are just a few safety tips that you can do to help keep yourself safe when you're not at home.
You know, it's always safer when you play with other kids. And can you remember Karen Grady? Karen Grady taught us how to dance. And you can always dance with other people. It's great fun. Karen has a special dance today called the Beeville Conga, and she's going to show us how to do it right now. Let's go watch.
Oh, yeah! Whoa, when I hear that Latin beat, I know it's conga time. Everybody on your feet, form a conga line. Conga time, conga time. Get up everybody now, it's Beeville conga time, yeah! Everybody now, it's Beeville conga time. Get up everybody now, it's Beeville conga time.
Hello, children. I love to go shopping, but some of the stores and malls are so big that I get confused about where I am. If you get lost in a store, just go to one of the store salespeople. They'll help you find the grown-up who brought you to the store. To avoid getting lost, stay right with the person who brought you there. If you're shopping with a group of people, it's always helpful to agree on a meeting place so you can find each other if you do get separated. If anyone asks why you need a meeting place, tell them Grandma said so. And always remember that Grandma loves you.
Sounds like I'm getting another call on my B-Receiver. Let's tune in and find out who it is.
Professor Buzz, this is Benny.
Oh, Benny, Benny B?
Yes. Say, the guys and I, we were listening to your show, and we were thinking, we have this idea for a song. We'd like to kind of surprise you and sing it now. Could we do that?
Well, shall we let them do it? What do you say? Let's do. Yeah, go ahead, Benny. Let's hear it.
Here's a little rule when you're coming home from school that will keep you safe along the way. Say no, go and tell. Say no, go and tell.
Remember what Officer Bertelli said.
Say no, go, and tell, which means you say no to them in a nice, strong voice. You go, whether it's run away or walk away from them, and then you need to tell an adult.
Say no, go and tell. Say no, go and tell. You wanna say no, go and tell. Say no, go and tell.
Remember what Johanna Fitz said about safety at the mall?
No matter who helps you try and find your parents, you should never get in the car with them. You should never go anywhere but the information desk, because that's where you'll find your parents.
Say no, go and tell. Say no, go and tell. You wanna say
Benny, I want to thank you and the other guys for that song. You had some good advice.
And thank you, Professor Buzz, for letting us sing it.
I like the part where you say that they should make sure that it's okay with a parent before they get in the car with someone.
Yes, that's right. Well, Professor Buzz, speaking of going places, we've got to run too. Thanks so much for letting us sing the song.
You're welcome, Benny. Thank you. Bye. You know, we can learn lessons from reading books. And here's a good book that I found in our local library. This one is called It's Okay to Say No. Well, there are times you should say yes. If your mother said to you, would you please pick up your clothes in your bedroom? That's a good time to say yes. But let's say this is the situation. A man says, oh, I lost my little puppy. Can you help me find him? Please, I'll give you $1 if you'll help me find my puppy. That's a good time to say no and go.
Hi, I'm Christine Singer, and I'm here and very pleased to be talking today about the Berkshire Family Toy Library. The Berkshire Family Toy Library is a collaborative program of Girls Incorporated, Berkshire County ARC, and United Cerebral Palsy Association of Berkshire County. We have a mission to promote social, healthy play through toys and leisure time activities. We have special programs, and especially for you kids out there, there's so much for you to come in and learn about here. We have a lot of opportunities, so tell your parents. Let me tell you some of the secrets that you can share with them. We have game nights, we have kids bingo, we have arts and crafts, and we have play groups that are specially designed for families so that you can come in and get to hang out with other parents and other children of your age and have special times together. We believe that if, as a child and as a parent, you want to have fun, but you want to be safe, this is the place for you to come, the Berkshire Family Toy Library. We think it's a great place for you to come and be with other people in an environment that promotes safety and fun at the same time. So please join us here at the Berkshire Family Toy Library, 78 North Street. And for our schedule of activities and times for different events, please call us at 443-4750. Come on, kids, come on, families, come and join us.
Why would you send an email if you can send a B-mail?
B-mail, Professor Buzz.
It's about as easy can get. You can reach me at my website on the internet. ProfessorBuzz.com.
Well, you can B-mail me at ProfessorBuzz.com. I'd like to hear from you. I want to thank everyone for helping produce today's show, the people at Pittsfield Community Television, Bob Shepard, who played piano for My Buddy and Me, and all of my friends at Capeless Elementary. Wasn't it great doing the conga?
Hey, everybody line up. It's conga time in Beeville. Oh, yeah. Whoa, when I hear that Latin beat, I know it's conga time. Everybody on